guys, welcome back to Photo Moments with me. Yes, today I'm so happy, I'm so excited to share with you some game-changing tips that took my photo editing from basic to pro level. And guess what? This tutorial is just 20 minutes. So in less than 20 minutes, you will learn how to edit like a pro. Yes, therefore I'll be sharing these secrets with you in this tutorial. So let's get started.
Okay, yeah. So listen, yeah. I actually remember how I remember how overwhelming photo editing felt when I first started. I mean, it was a lot. No sliders, technical jargons, and all. So if you are wanting to capture one, don't worry. I've got you covered. Yes, and I've got some incredible shortcuts that will make your workflow 10 times easier. Yes. And guess what? I'm going to be sharing secrets with you today. My secret that has aided me in, collaborating well and doing all these things effortlessly. So, you know, it's actually my birth month, and this video was actually recorded on Valentine's Day. Yes, so I'll be sharing lots of love by sharing some of my secrets today. I would love you to pay attention. Yes. So, Capture One is a powerhouse when it comes to photo editing. It is packed with tools to enhance your photos, but it can feel very overwhelming at first. I mean, all this can feel so overwhelming. Yes, and that's why I come in. But today, I'll be walking you through the essentials so that you can hit the ground running. I'm really very excited for what we're about to uncover together. Yes, so the first thing you need to do is importing. So if you actually watched my last video on Capture One, Lightroom, and Camera Raw, where I did a quick comparison between these three raw processors, you would have been able to import into Capture One by now. However, it is never too late. So you can still click on this video, yes, right down this video below and watch it so you don't miss out. So let's click on the import button. So like you have three ways that you can import on Capture One. So the first one is you can either click on this file or this menu bar. Yes, click on file, you see import images. And the second one is by clicking on the import button here. Yes, here. And like I said, I'll be showing shortcuts. I mean, who doesn't like shortcuts? So the shortcut for importing is actually Control Shift I. So if you're using Mac, it should be Command Shift I. So depending on the system you're using, is either Control Shift I or Command Shift I. Boom, and boom, you have your images. So I will just it is here. Yeah, Capture One tutorial. So one thing I would like you to do is to organize your photos into folders before importing. Trust me, it will save you a lot of time. It will save you a lot of time. So imagine if I had not organized this, I would be having hundreds of that. I'm an overshooter. I don't know if you're an overshooter like me. I'm an overshooter. Yeah, so we do not want to bring all of that into a folder. So you just need to either, if you want to just pick one, you just need to click on this, then click on the particular picture you want to import, or if you are interested in importing all, you just need to either click on one, two, three, but then you don't like stress. Stress is always 35, don't worry, right? So you just need to click on import all, and boom, so ready for us to edit. Yes. So now let's move to the fun part of the let's move to the fun part, editing. I would not even lie. Editing is a lot for me. Like I would prefer spending hours on what's it called, shooting pictures, shooting images, and I will enjoy it. But editing, oh the I used to hate editing. However, I've gotten the art and it doesn't really feel that bad anymore. Yes. So let's continue and let's move on to the fun part, which is editing. So I'll be editing this, and I want you to please pay attention because this is where you'll be getting the secret from. And I also like you. So before we continue, I would like you to click on the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification button so you do not miss on any of these secrets. Because trust me, I'll be sharing secrets that no one will share with you. I mean, this secret that I'm going to be sharing these days are worth thousands, yes, thousands of dollars, sometimes thousands of dollars. I'm not joking. Yes, so pay attention. Yeah, so let's start with the basics. So over here we have the exposure tab. So we just need to adjust the sliders for exposure, contrast, whiteness to bring your photos to life. However, for this particular picture, I am satisfied with the exposure. So I just need to, tweak the contrast a little bit. We do not want to do too much. We do not want to do too much. We do not want to do too much. Yeah, so I'm fine with this. Yes. And the brightness, I'm not. We can just do one. Okay, one is fine. Okay, so for the highlights, I totally love this. Yeah, no, I totally love this. I love. I'm just going to reduce it a little bit. The fun part of it is it might be fun. It's like it might be tweaking. This might be, oh, you're getting a good result, you're getting a large result, you're getting a big difference. But what I would advise is that you do not tweak too much, because when you tweak too much, you end up doing too much, and you end up moving far from your initial vision. Yes, which you do not want. So just a little bit of shadow, just one. No, let's just add the shadows. So yes. So I'm just a little bit of. I absolutely love adding contrast and blacks to my images because it kind of brings the photos to life, kind of pop it, having this five pop. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm not going to do like no. I don't want to do so much. I just need a little bit because of the air. Just need the air to be a little bit, yes, and I'm fine with this. So in order for you to check if you have done too much, you can use this before here to show image before adjustment. So and you can also adjust where you want to see. So if you have done too much, this is after and this is before. So I'm absolutely in love with where we are. Stop. Let's tackle the exposure. Yeah. So now that we are, I'm still going to a little bit touch the exposure. I might still touch it. However, I will just give you a pro tip that changed my editing forever. The first thing I do whenever I import is to go to my exposure. Just tweak it a little bit, but don't do too much because that's a way of coming right back at you. So just nudge it until the image feels balanced. And absolutely in love with what we have. You can see that just a small tweak can make a massive difference. So first here to make sure I'm not clipping any highlights or shadows. So here we are fine. Then we can check this eye dynamic range. Like I said earlier, like this capture one is a lot. It can be a lot, but it's a powerful tool, it's a powerhouse. Now I will need you to first thing I'll be doing is to pick an adjustment layer. One beautiful thing about capture one is like Photoshop, you can also place layers so that you can have full control of where you want to touch and where you don't want the editing to reach. So let's continue. So to create a new layer, I would advise you to just always click on new field adjustment layer, yes. So right click on this plus sign, then you see new field adjustment layer. New field adjustment layer will always come with a field marked all over your image. Your image will be marked all over. However, do not get Do not be afraid. Yes. So that's that. Immediately I did this. You can see this. The user has to make it big is so that you can see. You can see this eraser. The eraser tool had to be activated. Yes, the eraser tool has to be activated. And then it is gone. Or you see this eye. You can see this eye icon. Yes, this visibility. This is called the mask visibility icon. So you just can click on it. You see always display, only display when drawing, display grayscale, never display mask, display selection points, display arrows. So that is why I just clicked on M. If I want it to show, I'll put on M back. If I do not want it, put on M back. Switch right, yes, and easy. Yes, so let's get to the main point. Oh guys. So the first thing I will be doing for this, because I said no, I know I said this works like dodge and burn. Yeah, so it pops out the images, the highlights and the shadows of the image. Yeah, so I would want to work on the highlights first. So we can just name this highlights. And then I don't put so much. So because I can still see this map. There we have it. Okay, so let's get back to work. So I just increased the highlights. Yes. So this is where you pay attention to luma range. I'm sure if you have been using Capture One like me, like I was actually, because I've been using Capture and I've been seeing this luma range, but we just ignore it and go to the basic thing that we know, exposure, HDR. But this is a game changer, and I'm not even kidding you. You just double click on it and then you will bring out the range. You just need to toggle it a little bit. If I'm not doing too much. If you use the dodge and burn in Photoshop, if you dodge and burn, like this global dodge and burn, yeah, if you use this, if you use it to pop your image, you are going to understand how beautiful this actually feels. Yes, like this is a lot for me because okay, so you can display map. You can choose those display map here as well. You can see where it's touching and you can also kind of display map. Yeah, so we'll do the same thing. Click a new field layer. We name it shadow. Guys, look at this. Just look at this simple thing that we did. This very slight tweaking. Look at this. Look at the melanin. Hi. Okay, so we move on to color grading proper. And if you are still you've watched this video up to this moment and you are still not subscribed, put your hand on your chest and ask yourself if you really get lost. Yes, no, you can answer by subscribing and liking the video. Thank you. Yeah, so we move to color grading. And in the beginning of the video I said I was going to share some secrets. I'll be sharing another secret and a professional tip that you not get for free anywhere except photo moments with more. So pay attention, guys. So yeah, so let's talk color grading. This is where Capture One truly shines. Before we edit or capture one, let us create a new layer, another layer. Yes, you know how we do it. First secret here, the first thing I like doing after exposure and after the Luma range is actually to go to base characteristics. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you have different camera presets. You have different camera presets. And this is game changing. This is a game changing tip. So please pay attention. So if in case it is not showing, it's just showing like this, you just need to go to show all and then you click on it again. And you see different camera presets. Yeah. So I actually shot this on Nikon D7200 and this is the preset for it. Yeah, so I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this. So just let us check what we've done so far. This is before of the skin work and this is the after. Just a slight change. However, it's a lot. Just say for the S6000 Pro standard, it's popped out the colors, good pop out the colors more. But for this, it just this does it for me actually. So the second thing I would do after this is to do empty adjustments layer. Yes. Yeah, so you just basically then just go to color balance. I kind of use this master most times and I want a warm because blue. This is she's dark skinned, right? So I want a warm color skin tone, a cool color skin tone rather. Guess that we have not done with this the normal color grading and this is looking all beautiful already. Yeah, so let's check the before and after. You see, subtle but powerful, right? Yes. Yeah, so once you're happy with your edits, you just need to, you know, so once you're happy with your edits, it's time to export your masterpiece. So click on export right here, or you click on all settings and you're ready to share your work with the world. And don't forget to tag me if you post it online. I would love to see what you create.
See? Yes. Editing doesn't have to be this hard or intimidating in Capture One. With just few tips and few secrets, take your game your you take your game in editing in Capture One from a basic level to pro level. And I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If yes, please comment in the comment section. Bye. See you in the next video.